I'm laying here because I'm so fatigued. Yeah, I was using the word exhausted, but the word is fatigued. Like I don't know. I know sometimes you see in my video, it looks like I can't breathe. Like I'm, you know, walking, it's like an effort. It is. And I don't know, it's weird. Like I used to sleep with a heater on, with the main central heater on, and then a small heater in my room because I would stay cold all the time. And lately, I don't use the smaller heater, and I just use the central heater, which doesn't, you know what I'm saying. There was a reason why I needed the smaller heater because the central heater didn't always warm my house up, right? And so lately I can't feel any type of temperatures really. So I don't feel the cold, even though it would say it would be 30 degrees or 20 degrees at night. I just don't feel the cold. And when I would, put on blankets, it would just be too hot. So I don't know I don't know what's going on, if I'm sick from, being cold, even though I'm not cold, but or something going on, some kind of way. But I do have a doctor's appointment Monday for a whole different reason, and so I might see if I can bring that up too for them to check out, stuff like heart and lungs, mostly heart, because I'm already taking cholesterol medication, but maybe they need to take me off of it. Yeah, that might be what needs to be done, and it might, I don't know. I don't trust any type of thing when it comes to medicine, but I'm fatigued, and so I'm just gonna go to bed and just, you know, see how it goes. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's been seeing how it goes every day, but yeah, I can tell that I'm not the healthiest person right now, but we'll see. I'm gonna try to get to the doctor on time this time. Well, it's morning and very sunny. It is February 25 or 25th, 2026. And I'm up this morning and I did get some sleep. Actually, I got some really, really good sleep. Now there's about to be some noise in our background because I think they're fixing the roof to the house next door to me. So anyway, I decide to get up and continue the video because I'm testing this pause and start thing, and it's working pretty well now that I know how to work it. So I got up, I think it's 8 o'clock, a little after 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm facing the sun wrong this morning, but I'm gonna pause and I'm gonna kind of get me some coffee this morning because it doesn't feel too bad to sit out here this morning and just kind of relax and have some coffee. So I'll see you in a minute while I go get my coffee ready and I sit in my empty driveway and have me some coffee. Just listen to the sounds of somebody pounding on a roof. It woke me up yesterday morning. But I actually have to get my roof done too. It's been a while. I don't get these insurance companies. Yeah. But you know what? While I'm here and it's breezy, I just want to thank God for another day. And so thank you, Lord, for another day. Lord, bless my heart. Help me treat people right. Lord, give me a sense of being and belonging. Help me be one who makes people feel good and feel like they belong also. Lord, bless my family, each and every one of them. And Lord, you are amazing. You are the air that I breathe. And Lord, thank you for letting me wake up to see another day. Now to all of you out there who watch my videos, may the good Lord bless you. That is my prayer this morning. So let me go in the house and get me some coffee. So I'm finally outside. Got my cup of coffee here. Should I put it here? Watching the guys, you know, across the way, over here. They're fixing the roof to the house over across the street. So this is the first time I've gotten up, this early. Well, the other day I got up, but this coffee tastes so good. I got the caramel coffee because I love caramel. My favorite type of coffee, hot or cold. No, hot. If it's hot coffee, my favorite is like a chocolate. Like I ordered through Amazon this thing called Death by Chocolate. And so I put my gloves on because it is still a little chilly. I think it's still in the 30s, but we're supposed to be having high 70s again. But anyway, so I get this Death by Chocolate, and I think, yeah, I'll put some caramel, you know, the caramel sauce that you put on ice cream. I get the sugar-free one, and I'll put a squirt in there, and I'll put chocolate creamer. This is my recipe when I go to work. When I'm at work, it's my recipe. It's to put the cup of coffee in my Keurig, put the pot in my Keurig. I would add the caramel syrup, and I would add the chocolate creamer, and it's usually a powdered creamer, and I stir that up. That would be the recipe to happiness in the morning, okay? And so now that I'm at home, I don't drink coffee as much. I was, no lie. I would when I started staying home, I would make the cold coffee. So I would actually either make the coffee overnight, put it in the refrigerator, or I would make it that day and let it sit in the refrigerator for a minute, add lots and lots of ice into one of my tumblers. And then after I would make the coffee up like I would normally make the hot coffee. And I would do that right out of the Keurig. So as soon as the Keurig fills the pot up, I would just go ahead and put all the flavoring and everything into my coffee. And then, like I said, I would put it in the refrigerator. And then after, because I wouldn't want it right away anyway. So when I was ready for it, I would fill the tumbler up with lots of ice. And then pour the coffee in, and then I would add a little of the whipping cream, the whipped cream, the one in the one that you spray out, the can. I would add a little top, whip it off with oh my goodness, and that would be so good. And so but this morning, I don't normally get up and drink a hot cup of coffee in the morning, but I felt like I wanted to just get up and do something different this morning, and just enjoying the morning light. And so I think I'm gonna get up and do an early morning walk instead of waiting on till later on, even though I really need to find something to do later on. I mean, it's fine and all, but I really want something where I can spend my whole day, but it's not something that's an appointment. It's something I'm out doing this because I want to be out doing this. One of the things, like I said, I'm going to connect with the library again, get on their schedule to see what they have, and go into their space maker and learning how to do some new crafts. There's so much I could be doing in the house too, but hey, I don't want to. But yeah. Oh my gosh, it's like I have my whole lifetime to do whatever I want in the house and with the house. But I do need a lot done with the house. I know, first of all, I need to start off with a new roof. I need to get my screens out, take it down to Home Depot and get my new screens in before fly season hits, and which is going to be real soon. Just a lot of stuff. I really would like to put some new carpet down, but until that, I don't need company. Till I get everything, I'll fix it. I want a new bathroom. I want to remodel my bathroom. I want a new garage door because my garage door doesn't function well. Matter of fact, I can't even lift it up to go in it. I don't know what happened. I I had a TV in there. My daughter moved and she gave my other daughter a TV, and I stored it in my garage because she was moving. And so it is huge. So I left it halfway open for my son and my daughter to come get it. And when I came back, couldn't open the garage. Now, I am not saying that they did anything, because we live in Colorado and the ground shifts. So sometimes the ground shifts back and forth. So it could be stuck because there was a shift of some sort. So it'll rain, it can shift, and then it'll get dry and everything's fine. So anyway, let me look over here. Anyway, it'll shift. So hopefully it'll shift back for me to get it open and get a new one. I definitely want a new garage since I put my new screen door in last August. And I was supposed to do the garage back then. I wish I had went on and did the garage door back then, but hey, can't change that. So anyway, I'm going to get up here. I was going to put all this stuff back in the house, but I'm going to leave it outside. Somebody want to take it, well, okay. Nothing I can do about that. Really don't want him to take my cup though, but and all that. This coffee is amazingly good. I'm not gonna get up and walk until this coffee is done, but until then, y'all, I'm gonna sit back and relax. And right now I do have gloves on, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like to be cold. It's not really breezy, but anyway, y'all sit back, wait on me, let me go take this morning walk, and I'll get back with you. Now, I cannot set my timer, and dang it, I forgot to look and see what time it was before I started heading out. So I'm heading out. I'm a shadow, but I probably will go ahead and position the camera forward. Look at, I'm wearing my hair out. I'm not putting a hat on today. Should have washed it. I should have definitely washed it this morning before I started on my walk. But what I'm gonna do is walk up the sidewalk and around the corner to my favorite school and stand on that. It's a thing I stand on, and when I get there, I will show you what I stand on and how I look across. So I'm coming close to where I go and stand to look across at the schoolyard. Not weirdo, just letting the eyes focus, because I remember when all this happened, I looked and I couldn't see anything over there. The swings in the playground were all a blur. And as the months have progressed, I could see them better. But this is where I go, praise God, thank Him. And because things look a lot more different. So it's the end of the sidewalk, and it's this little red brick, and it's raised a little bit, just a little bit, enough for little me to stand on. I stand and I look at the playground, and today it's much clearer than it used to be. I could actually make out the swings. And then there's the apartments, and I move my camera around so it doesn't look weird that look like I'm putting a camera on the schoolyard. I just basically kind of swing it here and just swing it across. And I just wanted to share with you some of my accomplishments, and just being able to see that a little clearer. Not cleared yet, but it does get better. So now I'm gonna head down this sidewalk here, and haven't decided what route I want to take this morning, because here's another one here, but I don't stand on this one, but I should. And then I look and I look, and then I head down. So gonna pause it now and find a route for me to take. Yeah, there's something magical about getting up with the world. I remember when we used to travel by car a lot when I was young. We would travel more by car than plane across country. And there was something about You know, after driving all night, or riding, because I wasn't driving, something about watching the sun come up, and then that's magical, first of all. And then as the sun would come up and you'd go through towns and you see towns waking up, people getting up, you could tell, going in to open up their shops, and school buses come in to pick up kids, and just the world awakening, or city awakening, or, you know, just the awakening, the dawn of awakening. There's something about that, getting up and watching the magic of life. And for those who are fortunate that God has blessed us to see another day as we start. And when we start another day, we should keep in mind the Creator, that He has smiled on us. It doesn't matter how we feel when we wake up, because like I say, sometimes I'll wake up and I just feel that sound. But it's still such a blessing that He woke me up anyhow. Such a blessing. And so this car creeped up on me, but I see it. And I was one of the fortunate ones to wake up. And if you're blessed and you haven't gotten any phone calls that one of your loved ones didn't make it, another blessing. So today it's a little sunny, so the sun on the east is rising in the east, so it's right on me. Right there. There you are, beautiful sun. I can't get you focused, but there you are. That's that eastern sun. It's just coming up, trying to float above, and it's just a blessing to see that. Now I'm coming up on something. I can't see clear from my vision. I don't know if that's a hole in the sidewalk, what it is, so I have to slow down and be careful as I approach it, because I don't really know what it is. And I might have to step outside here in the bike lane, because that's there for a purpose. So I'm going to step out here in the bike lane. Because who knows what they're doing. There's always some kind of construction going on. I mean, it's better right now, but maybe it ain't. Oh, it's just a sign that fell over. The winds, we've had high winds, and so that poor sign kind of blew over. Most unfortunate for that sign. But anyway, I'm going to continue my walk and be back.